Hey everybody, Dr. Bob Vaughn, local health and wellness expert here in Blaine, Minnesota, and I'm here to talk to you about taking down the medical mafia, taking healthcare and turning it into self-care with a health and wellness revolution. We currently live in a society where it's acceptable to spend trillions and trillions of dollars on care that actually makes us more and more sick. If you look at the results of the research done by Kilo and Larson in the Journal of American Medicine back in 2009, their study actually concluded that we waste trillions of dollars every year on care that makes us more sick. We actually get slightly more ill every year because of the current healthcare system. Now, that isn't because the providers are bad or things like that. We have the wrong focus. We have this top-down agenda where all the policies have to come from way up high and then trickle down to the rest of us. And the problem with that is that's broken. This is never going to be fixed from the top down. It has to start from the bottom up with us, making individual changes. But the first thing we have to do is realize that there's a chance to do this. Taking a pill to cover up a symptom is wrong. Your blood pressure isn't high because you have a deficiency of water pills. Your cholesterol isn't high because you have a deficiency in statins. This is inaccurate. Just like your back doesn't hurt or you have a headache because you have a deficiency in some sort of pain medication. These are your body telling you there's stress going on. It's the natural reaction to stress, and if you can continue to ignore what your body's telling you, you're going to continue to get more and more sick until it eventually kills you. And that's what happens, that 80% of the population in this country dies from chronic preventable illness. And they don't just die earlier, the quality of life is decreased for the last 20 to 30 years. People think this happens because we're living longer, and the research shows we're not actually living longer, and the increases in chronic illness and disease are actually higher in kids in the middle age. So it isn't a living longer issue, it's a living wrong issue. So what we need to do is we need to get back to basics. We've somehow decided that the rules of physiology and biology somehow don't apply to humans like they apply to every other animal species on this planet. With this talk, I'm going to share and talk about what's wrong with the current healthcare system, and more importantly, what we can do to take charge of our health and actually fix it and save this country trillions of dollars, as well as the health and well-being of everyone here in America and even in the world. It's Dr. Bob Vaughn. Thanks for listening.